What if I told you there's a sweet little secret that's been silently steering your life, controlling your moods, your waistline, even your sleep? Something so ordinary you'll find it in your breakfast cereal, your snacks, and sometimes even your dinner. But here's the real shocker. It might be responsible for more than just a stubborn few pounds around your middle. It could be the reason for your daily energy crashes and those inexplicable mood swings. Want to know what happens when you cut this sweet poison from your life for 30 days? Stick around and prepare to be amazed. Sugar. It's marketed as a harmless treat. We toss it into our coffee, sprinkle it on top of pastries, and gobble it down in countless packaged foods without a second thought. But have you ever considered why your body craves it so intensely to the point you feel uneasy when you don't get your fix? It turns out sugar can trigger the same reward centers in your brain as some addictive substances. Yes, it's legal, readily available, and socially encouraged. But make no mistake, this sweet dust can be as habit-forming as nicotine. Now, imagine going cold turkey. No candy, no cookies, no added sugars in your tea or coffee, and perhaps most surprisingly, none hidden in those so-called healthy foods. If you've ever tried cutting down on sugar, you know how rough the first few days can be. Headaches, crankiness, and a sudden desire to binge on carbs or anything sweet. Are you ready to find out what truly happens to your body and your mind if you manage to stay away from sugar for an entire month? The first 72 hours can be the hardest. You might feel on edge or strangely anxious. After all, your body is used to a certain stream of sweet energy. When that disappears, your insulin levels start to stabilize, but your brain and taste buds don't know that yet. They're screaming for more sugar. Your body goes into something akin to a detox state. You might feel intense sugar cravings, possible headaches or lightheadedness, general fatigue or irritability. Don't worry, this is just your body adjusting. It's used to burning sugar for energy. Now it has to look for alternative fuel sources like stored fat. Yes, you heard that right. Once sugar's off the table, your body starts tapping into its fat reserves. That's the silver lining right there. But brace yourself. The story doesn't end here, because once you push through these first few days, something truly surprising begins to happen. By the end of the first week, you might notice you're sleeping more soundly. Instead of waking up groggy and desperate for a sugar-laden breakfast, you might feel somewhat clearer, more energized, and strangely, calmer. You'll likely start to experience more stable moods, fewer crashes in the middle of the day, and maybe even the beginnings of weight loss. Now, sugar is not only about energy spikes and crashes. If you're prone to acne or random breakouts, reducing sugar can significantly improve your skin's clarity. Excess sugar can trigger inflammation throughout the body, including your skin. Days 11 to 20. You may discover that your craving for sweets is diminishing. Foods you once considered bland now have a new richness to them. Even fruits taste sweeter than before. This is your body's palate recalibrating. Your taste buds are recovering from sugar overload. At this point, you might feel like you've cracked the code. But hold on, this is where many of us fall into a trap. We think we've conquered sugar cravings only to realize there's a lot more lurking in the shadows. Now, here's the part nobody tells you. Cutting out sugary treats is only half the battle. The truly shocking secret? Sugar is hidden practically everywhere, from your bread to your pasta sauce, from processed meats to salad dressings. Food manufacturers cleverly disguise sugar under names like dextrose, fructose, corn syrup, maltose, and the list goes on. Did you know that many health foods like flavored yogurt or protein bars can pack as much sugar as a candy bar? Yes, it's true. So around day 15 or so, you might suddenly notice sugar cravings resurface, even though you've sworn off obvious sweet treats. That's because you unwittingly consumed sugar from a seemingly harmless source. Days 21 to 30. If you manage to stay vigilant about hidden sugars, you'll continue enjoying better moods, improved mental clarity, and possibly more pronounced weight loss. Many people report a glow in their skin and a sharper mind. By the final stretch of your 30-day sugar fast, you might even feel like a new person. Possible benefits by day 30. More stable energy levels throughout the day. Reduction in sugar cravings replaced by a genuine preference for whole, nutrient-rich foods. Better sleep quality, waking up more refreshed. Improved digestion and possibly reduced bloating. Clearer complexion and fewer skin irritations. And here's the creepiest part. Once you reintroduce sugar, if you do, you'll notice how incredibly sweet it tastes. Almost cloying. That's your body letting you know, hey, we don't need that much sugar to survive anymore. But the journey doesn't end at day 30. Life goes on and sugar is still out there, tempting you at birthday parties, family dinners, or just a casual run to the coffee shop. After a month without sugar, you gain a crucial superpower, awareness. You'll be more aware of your triggers. You'll probably read labels more carefully. You might even realize you don't need that donut to enjoy life. Sugar isn't the enemy on its own. The true danger lies in overconsumption and hidden sugars that infiltrate your diet without you even realizing it. After 30 days off the sweet stuff, you have a fresh opportunity to strike a balance. Now, here's a lesser-known revelation that might send a chill down your spine. The trillions of bacteria in your gut have a say in whether you crave sugar. In fact, certain bacteria can signal your brain to demand more sugar in order to feed themselves. Sounds like a scene from a sci-fi horror movie, doesn't it? When you cut sugar, you essentially starve the sugar-loving bacteria, allowing the more balanced, beneficial bacteria to flourish. This helps reduce sugar cravings at their very root, your gut. So, what really happens to your body if you stop eating sugar for 30 days? You'll likely experience withdrawal, recalibration of your taste buds, more stable energy, potential weight loss, clearer skin, and a better overall mood. You'll also be forced to face the hidden sugars lurking in your everyday foods. And if you're lucky, you'll discover just how addictive sugar truly is by conquering it. But hey, don't just take my word for it. Try it yourself. Will you accept the 30-day sugar-free challenge? Will you dare to peer beneath the sweet surface and expose the shocking secrets the food industry doesn't want you to know? It's your move now. Let us know in the comments if you're going sugar-free. Share your journey, your cravings, your wins, even your nightmares about sugar cubes chasing you down the street. We're in this together. Thank you for watching, and remember, you have the power to break free from sugar's grip, if you're brave enough to try.